Say Shounagon. She is a very colorful character. When I think colorful characters, I think Naruto, and unironically, her personality is what I thought Naruto would be. Like when I was younger, like if there was like a happy-go-lucky girl that's always like kick your problems until they're your friends, and just hopefully optimistic, trying to work everything out. That sounds like Naruto, just as a girl. And she's also pushing people to be their friends even though they don't want to be. So yeah, Sei is basically Naruto to me, and it's probably never gonna change. Unfortunately, she is not nearly as strong as Naruto when he's an adult or in the war. That's just a reality check. But if you're not a fan of like super colorful characters, and I mean that both figuratively and literally, Sei probably isn't the servant for you. You might get a headache playing her, which I tell my kids at work that too many colors, too many bright colors, will give me a headache. This is almost there. Base attack is good. HP is not that much higher. That's a bad thing because that means low HP when your attack is at 12.2k. Star weight, star gen are archer numbers. MP charge is low, like way lower than it should be. This is actually a big pain point for Sei, that her refund is not good and she does not have it in her own kit to fix it. Well, she kind of does, but not really. Hit count looks okay, slightly above average, but she's an archer, so the star gen isn't going to be that good. But you know, hit count could be worse. Her card refund is acceptable. First skill is probably the only skill that doesn't need a buff. 20% attack, 10% battery every turn for the party for 3 turns. This helps with the refund, means she doesn't have to refund the full 50. For Scotty, she just has to hit 40, which 10% is a big difference for quick servants. I'm not going to say it's not, because it very much is. It's literally the difference between a quick servant looping and not. Like, no, even like 3% is the difference for a quick servant. 1,000 HP to the party every turn for 3 turns, and moving on to the second skill. This part is fine. This part is disappointing. Why is this restricted to attacks? I don't understand. And 30% crit isn't even that big of a thing. Like, if this was like 50 or 100, I would understand the restriction, but why 30? Like, there are servants that get 50% for free, like as part of a skill and not a restriction. Why are we restricting this? Like, I get she's a quick servant, she's supposed to be critting, but why are we restricting it like this? This skill also, why are you making so this servant needs a either non-MLB K scope, which affects her refund horrendously, or needs a 60% CE, which are much rarer. Yeah, 30% quick, 20% battery. If you want her to loop and actively use this, like, and it's awkward too, because this is her quick buff. You're supposed to pop this on turn 1. So if you're not using like plug suit and giving another support, this is insanely awkward, because now Scotty has to waste a battery on letting her loop. If you use a MLB K scope, this is useless. If yeah, this is just like disappointing. Like, why? It really does feel like she's not supposed to be farming by herself. You need like a rash, like have this MLB'd, start with this mana loading leveled, and then just let a turn of this happen, and then she NPs. Which, I mean, I guess you could do that. It's just like extra steps. Yeah, it just feels like too many extra steps. But if that's how they want to design her farming, I guess, but I still think both these skills need a buff. This one is a bigger issue. This needs to be 30 if they want her to see more use. Debuff resist 15%, star weight 10% on quick cards, crit damage on quick cards 10%, and debuff res. If this is the reason they restricted the crit damage, it is a stupid reason. This is not intrinsic star weight is not something you like put that much value in, like, because this really is not that much. She's an archer, she'd be getting the stars anyway. Yeah, get mana loading in case they decide to buff something here, or that use case I said where she's not actually MPing turn 1 and she can just get this for free. It feels like a lot of extra work, but I can't really complain. But in my defense, I'm using servants that don't have a damaging CE or anything to help them loop. It is literally just the bond CE. That's why I use Arash, Paracelsus, and servants like that, because they are literally not getting help. She is getting the help from her CEs, and she still needs more help. Hey, cool that she has this. I don't know how much use will come in. We'll see in a second. Her MP, 4 hit quick. Ouch. That's already a pain point. 4 hits for quick is not much. 5 is where like servants are actually looping. 4 is they're not refunding enough. Like 4 hits on, yeah, even worse. This is even worse now. Why did they make her MP this low? Yeah, this really doesn't make sense. I don't know why this is so low. Her refund has to be. I don't usually do this in game. Game press, MP refund. Bring this down to. Okay, so begin. Okay, so her refund is similar to Illya, but this is with no buffs. And she's not even killing. Illya has just a little bit more MP gain in her kit, less damage, but Illya scales way better with MP gain skills. She scales way better, or not that much better. I think they're around the same, but she has her own. So the more she gets, the better she'll be than, say, by default. You're more likely to have more copies of Illya. Yeah. Say, I can't say is someone you should summon for. Even though we didn't fully go through her MP, like, yes, she gets damage mod against man attribute. She gets these servants. Yes, there is some overlap with neutral alignment. There are a couple sabers that she gets over Watanabe. Like, most of these are neutral. I think actually all of these are man attribute. Shizuga isn't. And then shadow servants, you see them in farming nodes. But, and again, yes, this does help with her face guard. Unlike all these other servants, this is also all these mods affect her face guard damage, which is good. Means she's. You would think she'd be better at a boss fight, but she's not. Like, because you're not gonna see shadow servants. If you get 2 of them to proc, like the man and the neutral pool, your damage is going to be here, but that's in line with the Buster AoEs, which if you use them on JP, if you use these guys on JP, you are not using Say. You're not, because you're able to actual buster farm with these servants. Yeah. MP gen and crit damage is her bond CE. She needs a lot of help. She needs an MP buff. She needs this skill buffed. This is honestly last priority, but this is first, and then comes this. Yeah, if you want to summon for Say, go ahead. I'm not gonna say no. She's just doesn't have the best use cases. Or if she does have good use cases, they're not that plentiful. She is held back. She is very held back by this stat right here. If they do like what they did for Iskander and like bump this up to like 0.8, she will be sitting much prettier to be looping. If they fix this, you can use more offensive CEs. This is whatever. And there's an MP buff is gonna put her in line with the Buster Archers. Alright. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. If you enjoyed this video, consider dropping a like or a sub. And if you're feeling really generous, give me some feedback on the video in the comment section. I am very much looking to improve in the coming months as the channel continues to grow. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.